Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make this really absolutely quick, alright? So, what is my bias for today? What is my joint liquidity? My joint liquidity is this low right here. Draw on liquidity. Once my joint liquidity gets taken, I am sitting on my hands. As simple as that, alright? We have joint liquidity right here. I go into the 15, I go into the daily, alright? And then this is what I want, right? This is my joint liquidity. This is a weekly low on Wednesday. So it's what I want. I want this is 17. And this week is Friday. I would like Friday to expand to this low too. But I'm thinking Tuesday or Wednesday high of the week. So what I'm expecting is on the weekly we have our POI and we have our joint liquidity, which is right here. This low right here. Also this fair value gap right here. Could even join to this fair value gap right here. So but yeah, so I'm just gonna keep it simple from this fair value gap to this low. So from fair value gap from internal liquidity right here, because this is an inversion fair value gap, to external liquidity, which is this low right here. So I went on to the daily, and if we go into the week, let's go back to the weekly. We could see that this right here is a balanced price range, right? This range right here, because we went from buy side to sell side, and now we need to go from to buy side. All right, this range needs to deliver to buy side. So I'm looking for, since we're super bearish, we have seasonal tendency SMTs. I am bearish, all right, and still looking for these lows to get taken, but I would like us to retrace into do our business from here. 50% of this range is enough right here. 50% of this range is enough, and I'll be liking for us to go and continue going lower. Why am I saying 50% of this range? Because we just expanded lower, so I will not expect us to go into 50% of this range. I would like us to retrace into here because we're super bearish. We have a low gotten broken out, so this low sell almost perfect, that is almost perfect. So that's why I want 50% of this range right here, from here to here, to do all the business. So let's go on to the daily. In the daily, you can see things better. Last week we just a single pass expanded and took out a lot of sell side during this Monday. So that means Tuesday will do a consolidate. Alright, even though we had news, Tuesday did what? Consolidate. And after Tuesday consolidated, what happened? We expanded and expanded. 1, 2, 3, 4. This day was a consolidation day. So even though you had news, you avoid those days. We expanded. So now we're going to the 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes, we see things clearly, right? So we took out these lows down here, and then this right here it has an SMT right here. If we look over here in our charts, we see that we have an SMT from this low right here, from this low towards this high right here, and we also have a small SMT from here to here, from here to here. Now, what could happen is you could put from here to here, and then you would want to look for around this area right here. But then I'm not targeting this area, okay? I'm only targeting here. Why here? Because one, this is where I want to project my faith. This is my confluence. This is the PD area that I'm expecting to for us to go lower. So what could happen is that since we're not that bullish on NQ, we'll make an SMT right here. For us to make an SMT right here, and then we just go higher, tag here, do this, go lower. That's what I would like to see. Is what I'd like to see for next week. For this week, sorry. This is the game plan that I'd like to see. And I just go here. And then I'll like post it. Yeah, I'll like post it later, bro. That's the game plan I want to see. But so Tuesday, so Monday we expanded so much. I don't even expect anything from Monday, but Monday I wouldn't trade Monday because Monday no news, plus I don't know what to expect for Monday. So I'm not gonna trade Monday. Never trading Monday without news. So Monday has zero news. Tuesday USD blah blah blah. We have flash manufacturing PM, we have PMI. So my thought process is that PMI will take us higher, will make the manipulation right here. So I'm expecting PMI to trade higher, and then for Tuesday high of the day, and then Wednesday um we go lower. Yeah, we go lower. It's just that news tends to create more volatility towards our price targets, right? So on Wednesday I expect us to just expand. No, but not that much. Probably we even like consolidate. We make like a ranging day. And Thursday I expect speed on Thursday. Speed. Speed. Just straight up speed on Thursday. Then on Friday, speed. So Friday will be like a second stage. Or if John liquidity is hit then to make a close for the week. So that's what I'm thinking. But Monday I'm not gonna trade Mondays. I'm just gonna tape read it. The best thing I can do right now is just tape read Monday. I'm not trading it, but I'm just tape reading. So just this is my target to trade. If I send SMT, I'm gonna just sniper that right there. So this is basically the game plan. The model is just basically accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. That's basically the model. That's basically the model. Here we had a sweep of stops, manipulation, accumulation right here, manipulation, and then distribution. But then here is low taking, SMT, and then rally lower. So this model happens every time. Sell stops, SMT, rally lower. Here, that's what I want to happen. Sell stops, SMT, and then rally lower. So it's just fractal, but on the daily time. I mean on the hourly. So let's do this. This hours. Okay. Okay, that's good. So that's just what I expect. And of course you might say that on the hourly we already went down, but that was on the daily. I was expecting this small money reversal on the daily too, but I didn't capitalize off it. I was just tape reading it, which was good, but I have some learning to do because I don't know how to hold my bias for so long, right? Um, but during this day, this was the SMT right here. The only thing that I need to do is I need to start waiting for SMTs, alright? So this was the SMT right here. You wait for the SMT. Boom, 9:45. That's our SMT with ES. Super bearish. We went lower. We went lower. Went below 50%. As soon as we go below 50%, turn to the 5 minutes. I think the 5 minutes was clearer during this day. Yeah, the 5 minute was clearer. So boom, went low. Then we made an SMT right here. So from this candle, boom, made an SMT, and price will price here lower. See all of this accumulation right here. All this consolidation right here. All this messy price action right here, consolidation. So where do we enter at? We look for place to enter at right around. Yeah, so let me see. If we were targeting, hold up. Yeah, if we were gonna be targeting London lows too. If we were gonna be targeting London lows too. So what you do is call highs right here. Price went below a 1010. It's fairly up right here. Let's go into the 1 minute. Let's see about that. So happened there. We have sweep. We have. I think there's an SMT right here, right? Oh no, I messed it up. Oh yeah, so this was the SMT right there, right? This was the SMT right here, right? Um, Nothing even looks good, to be honest. Nothing looks like a good setup. So our time frame was just better because all we need to do is to wait for an SMT to form. When an SMT is formed, we just wait for a breaker entry, which is right here, a mitigation block entry, which is right here. Right here. Right here. Rally higher, when lower. I think this is a good entry as soon as it close above 50%. Low key, I mean, this could have even been a missed entry if I'm gonna be honest with you, because we didn't close above the swing low right here. The 4 minutes. On the 4 minutes, I mean, we did, but on the 5 minutes, we didn't. On the 15 minutes, the 15 minutes, there was basically nothing. There was just this auto block. The 15 minutes, we have this huge inverse right here. We have the huge inversion fair value gap. So we opened, valued higher, tagged it, so meaning the 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, this would be an entry right there. This auto block right here. It have been a good entry for lower prices. Because the entry of the 15 minutes. Okay, that's good. This right here is also good right here. Cause this is like the first stage, right? This is like first stage. And then you could take the silver bullet right here, which is second stage right here. To this equals down here. This is also a good place to enter right here. I have accumulation right down here. Sell stops. Then we have a new range, and from here to down here. Going to lower 50%. Since we're super bearish, I want sell stops right here. A new range. You could go from this range to this range because this range is a new determined range right here, not this one. Look at this one right here. This one took out the sell stops, which is fair, but this one also made a new high, which is also from this low to this high. That's a range too. So inside this range we have barely anything to look. I mean, a 1 hour breaker. A 1 hour breaker. Is that really something? I wouldn't even trust that, to be honest. I mean, it's a breaker, but like I don't know. I just wouldn't trust that. It's not 15 minutes PDRA. Well, this really a sell price was just boom, 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 boom. Right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, a breaker. Let's see what happened during this time. So we have accumulation. This equals and there. So we just wait one. So we wait for what? Wait for SMT. right here. We have SMT, yes. Do we go lower? Yes. Do we have a breaker? Yes. I'm looking past this. This one. Do we break below 50%? Yes. Macro structure. That's a macro structure. Entry right here. Towards where? Towards this relative equal levels right down here. Would have been a good 2 bullets. Come here. Stop above fair value gap high. Covering how many PDRs? Fair value gap. Inverse right here. Breaker. So can move it right here. And this wick right there. Targeting where? This nose down here. A common 3R, which if I use like leverage, more leverage, right? If I use more leverage, it would have been like 3 grand. Only if I use more leverage, right? So let me go into the 15 minutes. Let me delete stuff. The rule of this game is to save capital and it's to save capital, mental capital. The rule of this game is to save mental capital, physical capital, and also make money. Alright? But those two come first before making money. And also like progress, right? But the one thing about trading only news days, right, is that it is a good it is a good excuse, right? I can't lie, it is an absolutely good excuse for not trading news, but then what is this? This day is proof of whether news or not, you cannot avoid consolidation. This is proof. Whether news or there's no news, you can't avoid consolidation. Sure, you could say, but the news happened at 1:15, right? And you're trading before. Now, why I will never in my life like trade before news, especially since we are like 1:15 right here. I will never trade before news. My goal is always to trade after, so I mean I could have even traded this right here, to be honest with you. I think there would have been the setup right here on the 1 minute for the silver bullet. Since like all of this is consolidation, I would have expected like the 3 p.m. Yeah, to have good setups, because that's when ICT said like there wouldn't be moves. So there was an SMT here, if I could remember, right? Basically, no SMT, right? No SMTs. But this lows right here, right? Yeah, there was an SMT be this low right here. From this low to this low right here, right? There's an SMT right there. So 115, right? So if we go into the 5 minutes, probably it was a 5 minutes, right? So 5 minutes there's an SMT and you're looking for higher prices. The 1 minute, working on the 1 minute. 130, 115, price went lower. 130. Shipped out the lows. I think this is where smoke people could get smoked. Look at what they did. Then look at what she did during all of this accumulation, manipulation, and then using the 3P theory technique, right? Disrespecting technique, right? Well, I waited for this, and then this, right? But then the thing is that look at this P theory back here. Look at this P theory, look at this P theory, look at this. Look at this right here, look at this. They're all being disrespected. Alright? Look at this inverse right here. Disrespected. Look at this fair value gap right here. Disrespected. So, and then we went above right here. And we have this fair value gap. So with all due respect, I think I would have 1, 2, 3. Peter is being disrespected. And then we have a shift of market structure. Then we have this fair value gap right here. Surplus below there. I think this long would have been reasonable towards this size. Right? I think this is the only long that would be absolutely reasonable. Because look at all of this chop, right? Chopping. And then look at this. Price went lower. 1 PDRA. We didn't close above here. We went lower. What do we do? 1 PDRA, 2 PDRA, 3 PDRA. But then you're not confident. We close above this right here. To be honest, I will long that. I will long from here. But then yet again, I will try to be safe and wait for displacement above this high. Displacement above that high came right here. We made a tiny little fair value gap right here. And then that was the entry right there. That was the entry right there for higher prices. This would have just been like a little trade, right? Like this would have just been a little trade, to be honest with you. I'm gonna journal this week. Let's see, trade buy, and then risking like below this low right here. Dang, are you serious? That's 4 grand. That's 1 grand. To risk low, please. 380. 380 for a day like this. Look at what happened. I mean that needs something to be that low. So that's what means that we're bullish. Right? Look at that SMT right there. SMT with those lows. Right here. Then aiming for these eyes. Like a 2R. Just targeting those eyes. Since I don't know, like, I have a draw higher, right? But then I don't know exactly where to, take partials and all of that, right? So the best thing I could do is just to use standard deviations, alright? So I'm into here, Fibonacci extensions, and then we took 3 and 4. Then we went lower. So around here would have been where I'll look to exit right here. Which isn't bad. Motion. Check out these highs. Then went inside discounts. We took out these lows down here. Then we went deep inside here. This discount went above. We made a fair value gap. This is expected 1, 2, 3 PDREs. Fair value gap right here. That could be an entry right there. Let's see we enter right here, right? So in order to reduce risk, price not go down. Read on the bodies. And from here, So up here, 2.5. Reducing risk for higher reward. Risking like 200. Tape reading. Higher reward right here. So what do you do? During the macro, what happened? We went lower, tag this right here, and we traded higher. So you enter right inside the macros, and then what happened during the macros? We targeted all of this liquidity. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm entering inside this macro right here, the 150 to 210, and then look how price just delivered beautifully. Okay. Okay, now I can see. That's like risking 280. That's a very beautiful risk. And then this is 1k. That's a very beautiful risk to reward. I really love that. I really love that. Let's say 5. I think this is how this cold brew guy trades. You risk like 5 as 1 grand to make 9,000 with a beautiful risk to reward like this. He reduces his risk to like 14 points. I think he has done like 15 contracts, and then he reduced his risk to, let's see, right here, right? Then hold up, 10, 15. Reduce his risk like this. 5 handles, and then like a freaking 17 hour. It's just crazy how how you should just like reduce risk. It's just mind blowing. Wow, well, we are already there. I really don't like this. How we're already inside the range. But okay.